In the harrowing aftermath of the battle, Boudica and her daughters, barely escaping the relentless onslaught of the Romans, cast a sorrowful glance over their shoulders. The once proud rebellion now lay in ruins as the Romans mercilessly butchered her people in a ruthless display of conquest. Boudica, a flame flickering in her eyes, understood the grim reality that the rebellion had crumbled. With a heavy heart, she looked at her daughters, each poised to carry on the fight. Yet a resolute determination masked by grief lingered in Boudica's gaze. She knew the time for continued resistance was slipping away, but the fire of defiance still burned within her. In that poignant moment, she made a silent vow. She would not let Rome take her alive. The weight of her decision hung in the air as the echoes of a fallen rebellion reverberated through the desolate landscape. In the last episode, Boudica and her daughters witnessed the destruction of their rebellion. The Romans mercilessly slaughtered the Britons, and Boudica faced the grim reality of defeat. The echoes of the battle still hung in the air after Boudica bravely fought against the Romans. Tacitus, one of the Roman writers who recorded the story, says the queen had a sad ending. He writes that she chose a bitter fate by poisoning herself. A sad part in the story of resistance. But in Agricola's earlier writings, almost 20 years before Tacitus, there's no mention of Boudica poisoning herself. Instead, Agricola said the rebellion failed because of a sinister force, complacency. Cassius Dio, another writer from the past, tells a different story about what happened to Boudica. He talks about her getting sick, slowly getting closer to death until she couldn't fight it anymore. According to him, she didn't poison herself. Instead, she was buried, a final tribute to a warrior queen. We don't know where Boudica is buried. There are modern guesses, but they're not backed up by any proof, and archaeologists and historians do not agree with each other. Some stories connect her to Gop Hill Carrin in Wales, while others suggest Bryn Sion in Flintshire as the sacred place where she died. Legend even says that she might be buried under platform 10 at King's Cross Station in London. Suetonius, a wise historian, tells us about the trouble that Emperor Nero faced at this time, because it was under the Emperor Nero that the Boudican revolt took place. The rebellion almost made Nero give up on Britain, but when Boudica was defeated, the Romans tightened their hold. Suetonius, now filled with revenge, punished the Britons. But Classicianus spoke against the severity of the punishments, leading to an investigation by Nero's freedman Polycletus. To prevent more rebellions, Nero replaced the strict Suetonius with the more easygoing Publius Petronius Turpillianus. The fate of Boudica's two daughters remain a mystery in the historical records.
Thank you for watching and listening to our videos. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe if you've enjoyed. Or if you really like the channel, consider supporting us on Patreon. There, for as little as $1 a month, you'll gain access to an ever-expanding variety of exclusive Ancient History Guide content not found anywhere else online. All donations go directly back into the channel, helping us on our campaign to conquer YouTube. All sources are listed and linked in the description below. I've been the Ancient History Guy, and as always, I'll be seeing you later.